joined in studio by a stricken Ballyhale Shamrocks member, Michael Fennelly. Michael, Senior Hurling Championship final coming up next week, and I suppose it's a big occasion for the club. Unfortunately, you're missing out on it, Mike, but still it's great for Ballyhale to be back there, and I'm sure it's one everyone out that direction is looking forward to.
Yeah, without a doubt. Obviously, we got knocked out in the semi-final by O'Loughlin's actually last year. I suppose after winning the Club All-Ireland in March, and maybe we just were tired, fatigued, maybe it's time, and I suppose that's the way the structure is set up, especially with the All-Ireland final in March, and it's quite difficult for teams to come back then, in April to play games straight away. So definitely there was a lot of fatigue at the time, but I think lads are refreshed now again. Unfortunately, we've had a brutal run there with injuries with the team over the last couple of months. Gavin Butler there broke his leg in two places, and gone myself. Conor Welsh there, just due to a personal problem, he's out as well, and he's a huge loss to us. I think Brian Cody now is after breaking his metatarsal from the last day against Clara. So to be honest, for such a small club, numbers are very, very short, and to be in a final with all those players gone, it's a huge tribute to the lads. It's for how to actually get there, especially in Kilkenny. The championship's always very it's a tough championship, and every game, you can win or lose it on its own merit. So it's great that we're there, and there's no point getting to finals really. There's no one knows about the losers in a couple of years' time. It's all about winning. So hopefully the boys again will perform Sunday week, but it will be a big test against O'Loughlin's. They have a strong team, they have a strong back, strong forward line. So yeah, it'll probably be a good game for the neutral.
Looking at it, you named all those lads that are missing, and Alan Cuddy, he was working here, he's gone off to Dubai as well. Another member of the team gone, and the minors are in the county final against James Stevens. It's kind of been a smooth enough transition. I know Darren Mullen and a couple of other guys are after graduating already. Probably a case of having to, but they've taken to it like ducks to water so far.
Oh, they surely have, and probably Alan won't be too happy. Actually, I forgot to mention him there a second ago, so hopefully he's not listening over in Dubai there. But no, he's an obviously big loss to Ballyhale. And obviously, as you said, with a few younger lads coming through, Darren, obviously he's still a minor. He hurled minor for the last 2 years with Kilkenny, so he's a nice hurler. He's done really, really well the last day in cornerback, and his brother Kevin's doing quite well, and Patrick up in the forward. So they are doing well. But look, we haven't won a final yet. If we lose the finals both weekends here to minor and senior, there'll be nothing about. So it's important that we win it. You're only classified on your last game. You're classified, classified basically on what you win, what silverware you bring home. So it's only until the last stage is when you actually can say whether it was a good year or not.
Yeah, and just looking at the opposition briefly, O'Loughlin Gales, a fine balanced side, good hurlers all around the field, and there'll be tough opposition, because I suppose looking at the semi-finals, I would have seen the Rowney a couple of times this year. They were very impressive against St. Martin's, so of course he had a little bit of difficulty brushing off in the league final and stuff, and for O'Loughlin to get through that test was massive, and they'll be quietly confident, I suppose, too, coming into the final.
No, without a doubt. I think for me, O'Loughlin's are stronger, to be honest. They have a stronger team, they have strong backs, they have strong forwards. Like Smart Comfort is he's still going well. His height ability there, especially for puck outs, is definitely a big concern. But obviously Mark Berg and Mark Kelly, they're two top class hurlers, or two county hurlers. So without a doubt, this will be a tough game. Paddy Deegan again is on the extended panel with Kilkenny, so that's another inter-county hurler. So yeah, they're strong. The Kearns is in the back there are quite good as well. So they've been very, very, very competitive over the last number of years. O'Loughlin's always get to semi-finals, finals, and they really, really are a strong team with a good culture and good history of winning.
Yeah, and obviously I think they'll be soaring up after last year too, and looking to rectify those things. But I suppose looking at from the Ballyhale perspective, you mentioned that league final, St. Martin's tested you. You got through it after extra time. Impressive performance against Mullavat. Things kind of opened up from there, didn't they?
They did, yeah, and I suppose Mullavat, they probably weren't, I think maybe their third game in 3 weeks, so I think maybe fatigue maybe set in for Mullavat. They had 2 massive games against Bennettsbridge, and that may have took it out of them a small bit, I think. Because week after week it's tough. We've done it there a couple of years with James Stevens in the final. We've done it with Carryshock in another quarter final, and it definitely takes it out of the players. The fatigue during that week, you can't really train a whole lot during that week because you're trying to keep fresh for the game. Injuries then come into the play as well. So we probably caught Mullavat that day. We were fresh, we were ready, and the first 10 minutes we got a goal or two, and I think that can kill off teams at times. Semi-final obviously against Clara was a massive game. We knew it was going to be tough, and probably in the middle third of the second half, things weren't looking great there. I think Clara got maybe 5 points in around that period, and it went 1 point up. But thankfully we tipped over a couple of points with good response from our players, and we finished strong in the last couple of minutes. And that can be a good sign of a team. But the fact that we did go quiet for those 10-15 minutes is a cause for concern. But again, it just goes to show, look, we are a small club, the numbers are small, and we can't be reliant on certain players. So hopefully, like, all the boys will stand up on Sunday week, and no doubt they will, and all contribute to the day.